Hello all and welcome back to Kenshi. Today we are going to be going out and looting and pillaging more of the United Cities. We have been to Stoat, we've been to a couple other places. Last time we got really distracted for basically the entire second half of the episode. So we didn't get a whole lot done. It looks like the stone camp here is now white. I'm not sure what that's all about, but we're going to be hitting up stuff. Today we're going to start a little bit further away though. We're going to work our way back towards our base here, which has been renamed. I forgot to rename this so many times the last episode, but we did get that completed between episodes. And we also got some upgrades around town here. We've got a second power source. I rearranged some of the stuff back here and put in 4 more buildings. They're empty right now, but perhaps we'll come up with a use for them and look kind of nice back there. Makes it look a little bit more like a village, having more buildings like that. Yeah, a few little rearranging things. I did run somebody all the way from our main base, the donut over here, with a bunch of resources down to Doomfall. And so we're able to complete pretty much everything in town here. We also completed our iron refinery, and I let it run for quite some time. So we have lots of steel plates. We completed construction on all the stuff that required steel plates. And yeah, we have all of our things that we had planned up and running in this building. I might change some stuff here. Let's get down to the first floor. We do have green fruit growing, but I really like the idea of having a different primary food source in every base that we have. So I'm thinking I'm going to reserve the food cubes for my prisoners. And if we go out and we ever bring food, we'll bring the dust witches back. I think it's a fitting main food source for this desert build. We also turned off a few things so that I can plant a third cactus field, because it turns out you need 8 cactuses for a dust witch, so we're going to need a few more cactuses. We added another well in here too, because we were not getting enough water now that we have everything built and running. I noticed that our tank is now perpetually empty, which means we're using water faster than we're producing it, at least part of the time. But yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be an issue because our wells only operate at around 20% efficiency. So hopefully the second well helps us out during this episode. I'm sure there's other things that have happened around town. I kind of did a lot. Let's look at the checklist. Yeah, the town name change. Completed the prisons. Yep. I moved the prisoners as well. Oh yeah, that's right. This used to be our main prison building, and it's now converted into a pub / cactus distillery. So people hang out in here now. It's kind of nice. And I'm putting all of our stolen alcohol in the bar here, so we know where it all is. Thought that was a neat little addition. We also have people that are perpetually on guard now, just manning these turrets when we're at home, and it works fairly well. They can shoot outside the gate, which is nice. So yeah, all right, let's just get straight into looting things. We were so distracted. We were in town for the whole second half of last episode, it feels like. So I think we need to leave. We need to go out. We need to get back to our task of destroying the United Cities. Alright guys, we can turn jobs off for a second. You can see, as soon as I open the door, I gotta lock people inside now because I set up the iron and copper jobs. We also have all of the copper refining going, and we have a bunch of it now, so we're doing good. I am... I think I'm gonna close the door. Hopefully the prisoners don't run off. We just fed all of them, so hopefully we don't have to do that at all this episode. As long as we keep things moving at a decent pace. Let's all run together, please. Just gotta remember to turn that off when we get into combat up here. We're gonna swing by Stoat. I am actually not gonna go inside this time, unlike last time. We were just gonna swing by it last time too, and then I ended up in there for the first half an hour. We're just going to see if it's destroyed. Oh, skimmers. Hello. All right, well, first combat of the day is going to be skimmer warm-up. Did I not tell you to attack? There we go. Oh. We're just chucking them. Excellent. I wonder if I should loot the meat. Nah. Let's not worry about that just yet. They all pretty much get one shot by our crew at this point. Oh, there was one more. That's why they were running that way. Lots of skimmers today. And sandstorms. We are not kitted out for sandstorms. Most of our characters not wearing the right stuff. They're still pretending they live in the relatively moderate Cannibal Plains. It does not look like this has changed much. I did notice the other day that this is also a noble house, and honestly, I already can't remember. Attack to kill! Oh man, town guards already saw me. All right, we're not gonna get distracted with this. I promise. This is always what happens. All right, finish him off. Chill over here for a second, guys. And we're gonna have Band Assassin go in. And I just want to check this noble house. It is unlocked. I've been trying to figure out why this village isn't completely gone. And I don't remember, did I only have one noble from here back at our camp. So I'm thinking, like how I can just sneak in broad daylight. I'm thinking there might still be a noble in this house. I mean, there's a noble guard. I can't believe it's middle of the day and I still have... Oh, why is Sand Assassin starving? Oh no, that wasn't... That was this guy. Okay. I don't know why... I don't think there's a noble here. But I don't know why the town isn't completely turned over yet either, so... A little bit confused. I guess while we're here, we can loot their rugs. I'm not going to worry about anything else. Maybe we will knock a few of them out. As long as I can get away with it, maybe we just do that. Is there anything good on them? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's run up here. I can't believe Sand Assassin. It's completely unreasonable that you can do this. Yeah, I don't think the noble's around here anymore. This is one of those things when I come back to a place a ton of times, week after week, I forget what I've done there. Let's just KO this guy in the bed. Can't tell if he gets knocked out. He's already laying down. All the rugs. And the rug that you can't loot. See, these boxes are still locked, which makes me think maybe I haven't been here, but... I don't know. This guy's glitching out over there. I'll let him be till I get to looting that area. We are actually going to take the food cubes. I wasn't going to loot a lot, but food cubes are nice. Those can go to the prisoners. I don't know why my auto lockpick button is not working today, but it's not. Okay, burritos for banshees. Or Kegir, I should say. Don't do it. We're going to leave it. It's a lot of alcohol. It's a good thing Cassandra's not here right now. I don't know who we're fighting out there. Did we get another fight with somebody? It's on my crew flashing red. Alright, and none of these guys are nobles. They're just noble guards. So... Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Oh, that's another safe. That's kind of a sneaky safe right there. It's the one that they show off. Get more burritos. Cool. I did want to grab some food. At least this way we can eat while we're out on campaign. So I did not bring any food with before I left our camp, our main base there. Alright, we're out of here. Oh my gosh. Heron, do the thing. They actually make some weird bug sounds too. I like it. We'll swing by the stone camp. I'm pretty sure that one's gonzo. We did kidnap the noble from that one last time. Pretty sure. And do we go to the city? Shobatai. Uh-oh. More skimmers. We don't really... we kind of outrun them, actually. Nice. Let's head all the way up. Let's follow the plan today. We'll go all the way up to Port North, and then we'll work our way back down. So we'll go to Port North. We'll go to Bark next, and then Port South. Maybe Heft on the way home. That's right. Gotta walk around these dunes. They're a little too pointy to walk over. Nice. So this is in ruins. Good news. That's how we want everything to be. Until it gets taken over by somebody else. But I don't think we really even want the stone camps to get taken over. Because those are basically just prison camps. Kind of what I built, actually. Doomfall is a prison camp. We're just putting all the nobles in it. Who do we have here? Wait, these people are neutral to me. The heroes. Okay. Maybe the city heroes will take over everything. I don't know if that's a separate faction. Or if that's part of the United Cities. I just want to look at this before I go to the next place. That's a bar, a barracks. There we go. That's a noble house. That's a different style noble house. The bug house. Another bar. Police. Oh, there's a thieves guild here. Huh. I'll have to remember that. We have a new character to put together. Maybe we'll get around to that this episode. Probably not. I'm probably going to save that for a different episode. Because I'm going to want to do a training session for them anyway. And the dunes here are huge. And I don't really want to get super distracted this episode doing other things like that. I don't know if I've ever walked through this specific place in Kenshi before. These are some nice dunes. That's really steep. Wow. Intense. Don't realize how steep some of these actually are until you look at them from the side profile view. Man, we just had an event in Space Engineers where we drove around a world that's similar-ish to this. Kind of a wasteland. Everyone built rovers and we did a caravan together. It was kind of fun. And there's a region on that planet that is like this. and everyone was doing jumps in their buggies off of the dunes. All right, this is a bigger place than I thought it was. Traders. We have to fight them as well. Yep. Prisons. Yep. This is a slave place for sure. This is a noble house, right? Okay. I think we just go in swords blazing, as it is, and we just take this entire place over. And I'm gonna go loot the noble house and kidnap the noble while everyone else is fighting probably right around here by the gate. Should be able to make that work. I don't think we have to do any prep for that. Oh, I'm gonna let everyone run at max speed. And I'm just gonna run everyone right in here. And then we can start our fight. Alright, alarm raised. I want to make sure I task somebody with going up and smacking these guys on the turrets right away. Because, actually, these are just crossbows. They don't do nearly as much damage as the harpoon turrets, but we're still going to have Kagir go up here and attack that guy. And then we'll send Zoro. Oh man, how do I even... Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a hike to get over here. But I want to make sure that we take those guys out so they aren't just getting free shots off. And yep, here's the caravan. And of course, they want to fight us. So I guess I'll allow that. And then we're going to loot this Goro right away. Because that will be food for the party for the rest of the campaign, probably. Let's bring the meat too. We can always cook that. And I don't have many skins back at base. Yeah, I guess we can use a good amount of that stuff. Yeah, alright. Maybe I should grab the pack too. Would it be more efficient to load the pack up? I need a pack beast to do that though, unfortunately. Alright, let's do some looting. We're going to use Flan today, at least for now, to do a little bit of looting. You sneak. I guess I'm going to put him on hold as well so he doesn't keep running back into the fight. You've got guts stealing from us. Okay. Oh, I should train him on assassin too. I do want to level up another person in assassin because right now it's only sand assassin really that has any stats in it. Flan's at 48. Let's see if we can get him a little bit higher by the end of the day. I wonder if I can have him go in here and... There's got to be somebody in here, right? Ooh, slaver bosses. That's right. I'm just going to put them in cages. Because I don't want to bring them all home with me. Not really into that. Alright, now that I've aggroed them, I'm just going to bring them outside. Or let everyone else run inside. I don't know. Let's make sure to put this slave boss in a cage. Kidnap him, put him in there. We'll just put these guys in cages too, I think. Maybe that's the best way to do this. Instead of pulling all of the swords off like I have done in the past to stop the war of attrition that goes on with these guys, maybe I should just take them and put them in prison cells. They always have enough prison cells to do this, so... Maybe not a bad idea. Is there ever any loot in these places that's worth taking? I don't think so. Unless one of your guys gets kidnapped. It's probably not. Are the slavers? I don't know. What is going on here? Somebody's looting. Who are these guys? Oh, they're escaped slaves looting the people. Nice. What I like to see. Alright, put him in there. Get this guy. Put him in there. Nice. Back where they belong. They're inverting society here. How about you get sliced? Zoro just walked through that wall. He was so excited to fight the guy that he just walked through the wall and smacked him. I guess that's an option too. This is my chance. We'll help this guy real quick. He seems eager to escape. Get the shackles. All right. No, what are you doing? Wait, he was just excited, and now he's upset. I don't get it. Now what am I supposed to do? Hang out. Do whatever you want, man. Go steal some food. That seems to be the first thing everyone does in Kenshi. Okay. There are going to be problems again. I'm not going to worry about the prisoners this time. Let's see if there are people in the noble house. This one I know I've been in before. So, oh wow, they detected me instantly. Okay, there is a noble. Lady Kana. They all have similar names. I could have swore I just read a book written by a Lady Kana. Maybe that's her, I don't know. How's the war over here going? Minor injuries, it looks like. Nothing substantial yet. Good news. This is a bar. Oh no, this is something else. They have prison cages in there. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a slave. Yeah, it's a slaver bar. Okay. We're not going to worry about them. Let's have everyone move over here so we can fight the nobles. Flan, come on outside. Yeah. Oh, he has a minion. Nice. We'll watch... Oh, I was going to say we'll watch this fight, but that ended really quickly. So I want to first aid the noble. Oh, please don't fall through the train or something weird. Oh, they almost died. Negative 90. Alright, we'll have Ash come pick them up because Ash is our slaver. Ash, come get your minion, your Pokemon. Did I loot them? Did they have a cool weapon? Oh, this is where we got the Meitou Wakizashi. It looks like this person respawned one. Okay. So we have another one of those now. Wait, did we have that before? I could have swore we had that before, but maybe we didn't. Maybe the Wakizashi is a new Meitou. We will leave them their clothing for now. I'm going to take all this stuff, though. They're not going to need any of that. Mask Type 3 Specialist Grade. I think I can make that. Pretty sure I can make that myself, so we don't need to worry about it. Let's see if we can find this Meitou Wakizashi. Someone has it, right? Yeah, here we go. Carbon Chili has one. Well, now we have two. That is the bonus, the benefit of coming into these towns and stealing things. I guess we could give it to Kenpachi. He's already got a Meitou blade, though. Yeah, that's the... What the heck is going on here? Cassandra, why... Where is your... How does Cassandra keep losing her weapons? How does Cassandra not have her Meitou Naginata? Yeah, it was a Naginata, because I was talking about it last episode, how it was a Naginata and not a Naginata katana. Gosh, that's a tongue twister. And now it's gone. What the heck? Cassandra. She steals things, but she also loses things so easily, it seems like. That was the one thing she hadn't lost. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a little bit awkward. I'm gonna have to look for that now. Cassandra, what are you doing? Whatever. I guess she's gonna train with her katanas now for a little bit because somehow she misplaced her pole arm. Let's get Flan back in this house. Pick up all these rugs. We need to add them to the Tower of Rugs. Guardless katana, blah, 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 blah. I haven't actually looted all the other things in here. Got caught stealing. By who? Seriously. There's nobody here. Just let me steal the stuff. I guess he's getting theft practice too. Rug, rug. Yeah, we'll open the boxes. Should be a quick and easy thing to do. All we're gonna find is alcohol, I'm guessing. I think one of these houses had something else in it. I wonder if I double clicked her weapon into an inventory. Because sometimes that happens if I'm clicking on something and my mouse, I know it's annoying complaining about this all the time, but I broke my mouse again. I think I broke this before during this series. It was probably over a year ago at this point, but it was like the beginning of this Kenshi playthrough. I had a broken mouse for a couple episodes. It's the most annoying thing. Well, we've come full circle. I have a broken mouse again. The left mouse button is just not clicking half the time. It's not as bad as the previous one, but it's getting worse, so we'll see. Probably gonna have to order a new mouse or go get a new mouse after this. Wow, that sandstorm is dense. Okay, where have I been using Cassandra? Did she not just have her weapon? Did I just loot anybody with her? I'm trying to figure out where this weapon went. I don't think I did anything with her yet this episode. Maybe it's back in town in one of the boxes. That's definitely a possibility. When I was dumping stuff between episodes, I was emptying inventories. I might have dropped it in town. I'm really hoping, actually, that's what I did, because then we'll be able to find it. If it's anywhere but in one of our towns, gosh dang it. It's a good thing we're getting multiple copies of all the Meitou weapons, because that is the second one I think I've lost. I think. Okay, what is this? An L House Slave Traders? Let's make sure there's nobody alive in here. Just open the door. They come to a locked door and they just start slicing it. Doesn't make any sense. Looks like the slaves are revolting against the samurai, so let's help them. Yeah. Full on revolt here. Make sure to loot this Goro as well. Grab all the food and electronics and the first aid kits. We're taking a lot of damage. Might as well make sure we have all that. We're going to kind of let this whole place play out on its own. The battle for control of this region. We took out the noble. That was our primary goal. Took out the noble, looted the place a little bit, got the rugs. We took their fancy rugs. Now we're going to move on. Freed some of the slaves. I'm not sure what Ash is doing, so we got to wrangle him for a second. All right, let's go to Bark. It's going to be a much more difficult fight. Speed things up, too. Are we not all running at the same speed? Oh, I told him to do that. Endless desert up here. It's always weird to me seeing desert go right up to the coast of an ocean. But I guess there are a lot of places in the world where it does that. You would think, though, that just the moisture levels here would be enough to grow some plants. I don't know. I guess if the sands shift fast enough, they just constantly bury it. And there's not enough nutrients, maybe? Just in the blowing sands. To start legitimate vegetation. There's got to be grasses or something, though. Always by the coast, there's something. Just ignore that skimmer. It's not an issue. You don't look at it. It's just a giant cockroach. Okay. Let's assess. Let's grab everybody. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the island house. I want that house. We should move in here. The noble house on the island. I don't know. It is a nasty desert. Maybe I wouldn't like it. Let's look at the damage we've taken. Is there anyone in really rough shape that should sit this one out? Doesn't look like it. A minor head injury there. This is a bit more of a head injury. Someone else here had chest injury, Flan. Alright, well... just be careful, guys. Just be careful. I don't think we've started a full-on war with this town before. So there should be quite a few enemies to fight here. Let's just look at it on the map. Come on. I guess I can't hover it. What the heck? Do I have to get closer? Weird. What's going on out here? They got this extra wall. It's like the Traders Guild thing up on that hill. They're just protecting the wind turbine. Alright, here goes nothing. Wait, did I set everyone to hold or something weird? I don't know. Okay, gate guards. We didn't even aggro all of them. That's so strange. Just a couple of them. Alright, there we go. Who are these guys? The outlaw swordsman. Let's just get everyone inside here. Do the usual thing. We'll just park the crew right near the entrance. And then we'll take... we gotta switch Flan's backpack. And then we'll take them around to loot stuff. You can trade with Heron, I think. Maybe I should put these in a trader's backpack, actually. For now, we'll just slop it all across like that. And then we'll take Flan around. This is clothing shop. Gonna peruse their goods real quick. Doesn't look like anything valuable is gonna be found here. Shoddy grade garbage. Pretty much everything. We'll leave it alone. This is a residential. Residential. We'll go in this shop. Exclamation mark? Oh, this guy's got pets inside. Ah. Cactuses. Those are kind of tempting. You see nothing. I want to stealth KO him, but he already saw me. Oh, now he doesn't see me. What? Yeah, you see nothing. Come on. There we go. Perfect. What are my skills at now? 49. We're gaining slowly. Oh, hero boss. I know who you are, Mr. Big Shot Criminal. Pay me 200 cats or I'll start yelling and the town guards will start running. Is this hero boss threatening me while I'm standing in a pile of dead guard bodies? I think he is. Kigir. Fine, now keep your trap here, take it. Do I just pay him off because he's so dumb that I just don't want to fight him? Like, here, take 200 cats, go away. Whatever. Or do I say something weird to him? I'll pay you nothing, sneaky spleen scrubber. What kind of thing is that to say? I'll cut you down, snitch. Yell all you want. I really want to say the weird one. I guess we're going to call him a spleen scrubber. Over here, there's a bounty. Dude, we all have bounties. Scream all you want, dude. This is not helping your cause. Okay. Where's Flan? Flan. Back to work. What's in this box? Garu backpacks. Bull backpacks. Maybe I should loot the cactuses. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping to find more traders' backpacks. Oh, wait. Does the shop owner have one? No. Oh, the caravan people had one. At the last place when I beat them up. I should have grabbed it. We need to grab Flan a trader's backpack real quick. Who has one? An empty one, preferably. Cassandra has one. In preparation for stealing things, but she's not doing it right now. This is what I'm talking about. I think this is what happened to the thing. How obnoxious. Oh my god. I'm gonna die, I swear. Okay. There's gotta be a way to do this without left clicking. I bet this is what happened to her sword. I bet I was moving stuff around her inventory in town, and my mouse just did its weird gimmicky half-click thing. Alright, where is she? Have a backpack. There we go. It still kind of works. The mouse kind of works. If I press really hard, it registers that I'm clicking. Eventually, it's just going to stop entirely, though, and hopefully that doesn't happen during this episode. We're going to take the cactuses to try and get that third field planted without using all of our cactuses from the other fields. Hopefully, that just saves us. Gosh. Weird Garu sounds. That saves us something. Are these bread baskets or just... Yeah, they're just random baskets. These are the things I wish I could make. I think everyone's doing fine still outside. Interesting that their animals are just chilling in here. Oh, that's a fuel. Oh, these are boxes I can loot, though. Caught stealing. By who? think we need 40? Is it 40 or 50 or 60 or some crazy amount of cactuses to start a XXL farm? But we already have 40 almost. Which is kind of crazy. I didn't think I'd get that many cactuses from a single thing. Yeah, look at that. 40 of them. And there's still a box. I'll get 2 or 3 more out of this. Or none. Either way, pretty good find. There's an arrow shop over here. I absolutely have to loot this place. We've got a couple of people that don't have arrows anymore. Can I? Yep, stealth KO, and they saw me. Kind of. Let's see if we can get a 30%. No, they saw me that time. Right, go out, come back in. Crabby troublemaker. Okay, I guess I'm just fighting him out here. Shinobi guard, actually. Interesting. We'll just bring more people over here. Oh, Flan. Holy moly. Wait, let's slow down for a second. Flan got wrecked by somebody. Wait, why am I... Who's shooting? Oh, Yuri. Yuri just shot. Friendly fire damage is real, man. We're gonna take the weapons from the Shinobi guards. They actually kind of hurt. Whoever these people are. They do not need those weapons anymore. Okay, Flan, you can fix yourself up a little bit. I do want to loot this place, though. Because we need arrows for a couple people. Oh, man, I was really hoping there'd be some in here. Stealing from me? Big mistake. Oh, man, you're a tech hunter. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight the tech hunters. One of my few allies. Alright. I didn't realize this was a tech hunter ranger shop. Probably should not be stealing from them. But what can you do? You have what I need, and you're not giving it to me freely. Yeah. We don't have a way to make arrows. That's why this is important for us. In the new settlement we don't have a way to make arrows. I was hoping to get some... Man. Yuri, can you take care of this guy? Okay, yeah. You fight Yuri. He should be fine. Yeah, he's probably fine. Ah, there we go. I needed some of these shorts for Sark. Yeah, I just keep getting caught stealing. Dang it. We're gonna load up on arrows. I wish they were all in the same box. They just have a bajillion boxes, each with a couple arrows in them. Hey, Yuri's doing fine. Ah, some longs too. We were out of shorts and longs before we started today's campaign. So that'll, probably last a minute. These guys run through arrows so fast. We actually have plenty of regulars. You see nothing. Go back outside, my friend. Decent quality bows. We have much better, though. Should steal stuff from the counter. I bet there's a bunch of stuff in the counter. Specialist grade is very nice, actually. There's nothing in the counter. Yuri, he just keeps downing people as they walk up to him. He's definitely going to need more arrows. Luckily, he's the one that uses the regulars, so he always has ammo. I think Sand Assassin uses the longs and Sark uses the heavies. Hey, that's where they're hiding all the arrows. In the last box. Furthest from the door. Alright. Let's go swap backpacks with Yuri. Oh no. Hey, my mouse worked for half a second there. It was wonderful. We don't need those. I'm not sure why we have those. Alright. Split it up. Some of you guys stand over here. Lan, how you doing for... Yeah, level 51 assassin already. It's gotten 3 levels in that since we started today. Anything over here I want to loot? I think this is all... Oh, that's a bar. And this is a trade goods. Huh. More cactuses, perhaps? More people to knock out, perhaps? Oh, failed. Alright. Come on out. We'll let Lan level his katanas for a second. Maybe? Okay, maybe he's not gonna level at all. He's pretty strong. Oh look, Yuri, his friend, came to help. Oh, his Lan's arm's messed up. It's not good. Lots of nonsense. We don't have a way to make steel bars at the new location, so we're going to take the steel. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The little cactuses. Okay. We're going to take this guy's backpack too. Oh, man. Endless struggle. Okay, went to the right place. I don't think we're going to need the electronic components, but we're going to take them. It's another thing we don't have, so. I just keep getting caught. I have no idea who's catching me. Because I'm not sneaking. Does that help? I think it's the guy outside that's missing a leg. He sees me somehow inside here. Hears me tinkering with his wares. Is it going to be the last box again? There was a lot less in this place than the last one. Oh, there we go. This last one's always just stacked, loaded with stuff. That should be good enough. Insolence. We need some of our helpers over here now. These two need to chill. Ah. Yeah, fight somebody else, please. Thank you. Flan's kind of in rough shape now. It's probably reducing his stealth, I had to guess. So we're going to take Cassandra in to the next location. I'm going to get her a trader's backpack, though. Oh. Every time I'm moving those things, I'm wary. Oh wow, they instantly saw her. They do not like Cassandra. Alright, these are all noble guards, so they're relatively strong. I'm gonna have the main crew fight them. Aside from Flan, who's gonna chill over here. And Cassandra, we're gonna put her on hold too, and we'll put her back here for now until all the guards are engaged. Everyone else, well, everyone other than Flan seems to be in fighting condition still. Prime fighting condition. Sand Assassin's a little bit beat up. Yuri's a little beat up, but that's fine. Metal Jesus really wants to fight. Okay, I'm going to spread us out a little. Now for a second. Alright, Cassandra, let's go do the thing. Lan, I'm going to allow him to move again. He can join the fight if he wants. A little bit of a double click there. Like, just straight up cannot sneak with Cassandra right now. Oh my god. There's more guards. Jeez. So many more guards, actually. Oh, why is she swimming? Why are you swimming, Cassandra? Do we... there's no noble in here. Is this noble house just empty? Or did we kidnap them already? Oh, wait. There you are. Lady Sanda. Yeah, they all have very similar names. Like Tana, Lana, whatever. Cassandra's down. Wait, Cassandra's down and getting carried off. Maybe this is how her weapon disappeared last time. Whoa, she got down fast. That's what happens when you wear a lampshade instead of a helmet. We gotta chase this guy down so she doesn't end up imprisoned and lose the rest of her gear. Yo, what is happening? Eltraz, guys, get him! What are you doing just running around with Cassandra? Yo. Actually, what is happening right now? Is he... He's juking us. I've never seen this before. Wait, let me just... What is happening? Yo, where are you going? Oh yeah, he is putting her in a prison cell. That was the most roundabout way to get to that prison cell. Holy moly. Okay, Abuela just to heal Cassandra. Amaltraz is going to be fine fighting this guy. Especially now that Amaltraz doesn't have a weird backpack on. Yo, what in the world? Yeah, Cassandra I think can get herself out, but she's unconscious still. We're going to have to be careful with her now because she's already negative due to her head injury. If she gets hit in the head again, it might be not good. No, this is the first time she's been imprisoned. Uh-oh, Yuri's down too. Oh, because they're being stupid and fighting indoors. Why are we fighting indoors? Oh my god. Alright, well. Our plans are falling apart slowly. Looks like Yuri's gonna be fine. Cassandra's just chilling in her cage, resting. Why? There we go. I have to hit escape, not set free for some reason. We gotta go find the noble, though. I'm getting sloppy in my old age. That's right. I totally forgot that Yuri was originally the character Crumble John. I think that's the old dude. Can't remember. It's something like that. Oh, Heron's fighting over here. She's fine. Where's Sark? Okay, there he is. Just making sure we have everyone still. We're gonna move everyone all the way over here. I think, oh, Sark's stuck. That's what's happening. Alright, Zach. I want to see you kick the crud out of this guy. Oh, no. He was down too fast. Zach didn't get a chance. Yeah, rescue Sark. And then everyone can come over here. Maybe we just camp out around this bridge. Everyone's pretty beat up. Well, not everyone. A couple people are pretty beat up. Do we have someone that can steal stuff? I guess Sark's the man for the job. Also, where's the noble? Are they... They're not in their house. Okay, we need to find this noble before they die. I suppose if they die, it's not the end of the world, but... They probably had something valuable on them. This is where all the guards went to fight. Noble guard, noble guard, noble guard. Where is the noble? I wish they weren't wearing yellow. I wish they were wearing a brighter color. They'd be easier to find. Noble guard. It's another noble guard. And another. I don't know where the noble went. Is that guy really chasing us down while crawling? Slap. He turned around real fast. Just out of curiosity what they were carrying there. I do not see the noble. Let's go back inside here. Yeah, I really don't see a noble anymore. We got to make sure to find them. Sand Assassin, guess you're up. Just KO that guy real quick. Take the rugs. What are you full up on? Oh, garbage. Excellent. Oh, there they are. What the? Oh, they were sitting on that bench underneath there. Well, that's good. That is a very shiny sword. That's definitely a Meitou blade. It's gotta be. I bet that's what took Cassandra down, actually. We might try to stealth KO them. Oh, oof. I mean, it kind of worked. Oh, it's a model type 1. Ooh, and some blood rum. That's going in the bar. For sure. Just take all their stuff real quick. And then... who's going to carry them back? Let's have Amiltraz carry this person. We'll have the Shek people. Oh, is this... wait. Oh, they got stealth KO'd, so they're not injured at all. Nice. Good, good. Kind of fighting on a constricted space there. Okay, we got the noble. I'm not going to worry about looting the noble's house. I think there's a couple of rugs upstairs that we can have Drac run up and grab. We will... do we check? Do we check a couple of the boxes? Grab that rug. Sandra is still on hold. Let's have her run in here real quick. Oh, I already opened all these boxes. Well, she's here now. At least she has the right kind of backpack for picking up all that stuff. Yeah, we've definitely been here. All the boxes are unlocked, which is nice. We can run through. Oh, all the boxes are not unlocked. This one's not unlocked. The heck? I've obviously been here before, but I missed a couple boxes. Maybe I only went for the safes. That's probably what it was. Little did I know, they all have the same loot. Don't want to fight him. Did he just respawn? I don't know what is happening. I think we're going to go back outside with everyone. We got what we came for. The noble, specifically. And the rugs. I kind of wonder if a good chunk of our damage is being dealt by our archers. Like Yuri shooting people in the back of the head while they're fighting. It seems like it happens a lot. Okay, we're done in Bark though. So we've hit Port North, Bark. Let's go to Port South. That'll be our next target. Try and get one more noble out of that location. I don't know what the old village is, but we'll visit it. And then I think we swing by Shopatai. Capture any nobles there. Maybe hit Heft as well. Maybe we just we kidnap every noble from the northern region here. This northern desert. I'm not... Ooh, that is a huge caravan. 2 bulls with packs and 2 Garus. Huh. I don't really want to fight him. Really quick, I just want to click through my guys in town here to make sure none of them are starving to death. I figured out why they were having that problem before. The people that are working in the iron mine back at the donut are not close enough to most of our food storage, so they don't automatically go eat. Their closest food box was in the prison, which is behind a locked door, so they can't path to it. So they just weren't pathing to food. I went ahead and added a little region back home in the donut that stores food closer to them. And then I stocked it with food. So that shouldn't be an issue anymore. I'm just gonna probably do that a couple times today. I guess I didn't actually mean to double click on those, but we're back here now. We might as well take a look. Yeah, I added this little bit inside of one of our crafting buildings because these 4 were having problems eating. So I made a little table, some benches, and it looks like they're almost eaten through the food that's here. So I'll have to keep an eye on them. And we are at our next destination. I'm going to take the injured people, the people that are at risk of dying, and I'm going to leave them out of this fight. I'm actually going to just put them hopefully far enough away that they don't aggro. Cannot talk. Monday morning. It's going to be at least 12 hours before I can figure out how to use my voice properly. He's probably fine. He has a decent helmet. Just trying to single out people that might get one shot. Land's probably okay. He might get downed. He might lose an arm. Well, losing an arm is not really a big deal. We have new ones that are even better that we can install. Okay, we got a crossbow guy over there. Couple guards at the gate. Perhaps what we do at this one is we just send in the stealth people and we just try and kidnap their noble. We haven't done that yet today. That'll simplify this little part of the mission. Looking for someone to swap backpacks with. We're going to send Sand Assassin in for sure. Alright, so Cassandra can swap with Ash. There we go. And she'll go in. Wait, Cassandra's head is injured. Never mind. Cassandra's not going in. Maybe we just send Sand Assassin in to kidnap the noble. He's got to drop all his stuff off, though. Once again, we don't need those for any reason. Let's see. Can Sand Assassin just go kidnap the noble? It is nighttime, so it's the ideal time to be doing this. Are there two noble houses? Noble house? No, that's just a regular outpost, and that's a slaver bar, I'm assuming. This one is actually locked. I have not been to this noble house before. Wait. Okay, game. Awkward time to be paused. Oh, I thought they... Oh, they saw me. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought they saw me. Run. Stop that. The noble guards always see you when you're picking the locks on their houses. I don't know why. Maybe because I have an 83,000 bounty. They just recognize me easier. I'm not sure. It was nighttime. They should not have seen me. And we'll send Flan in. Maybe Flan can get the job done. I just need to get the door open, and then I should be able to run by them. Flan's kind of slow right now. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe if I stand further from them while I pick the lock. At least, no, come on, I'm gonna let him. Okay, he did pick the lock. He succeeded, so let's get him out of here now. Or he loses a limb or something awkward. I do think we're gonna send Sand Assassin back in. Kidnap! Wait. No. I didn't realize someone had chased me all the way out here. I'm not sure Sand Assassin's going to be able to sneak now, because they've seen him recently. Yeah, we'll see if it works. We'll see if he can get in the building now. Whoa. Okay. We got the door open. They can just smell him from a mile away. Maybe we just fight him. This was going to be a stealth mission, but it is not working as a stealth mission. Okay, Cassandra's on hold and chilling. We're going to put Yuri on hold and have him chill too. Aaron's perfectly healthy. Sand Assassin's actually honestly kind of fine. It's just his arm. His arm's not important, right? Ah, yeah, Yuri. Yuri's not doing great. Stomach, head, and chest injuries. Those are the dangerous ones. I think the rest of these guys are going to be okay, though. We'll have those guys stand off to the side for this combat. And then I'm going to bring... We have some sort of battle going on here already. There's slaver guards. I don't know. We're probably fine, right? We'll walk right into here, and then we'll fight them. And we will have, I guess, Sark go loot. Oh. They came out. It's Wanda. There's always two A's in their name. That's what... I think that's what's getting me with the slave bosses. Or the diplomatic people. Kana, Wanda... What's this other one? Sanda. They have very similar names. Have Shifty go fight them. Looks like they've got a pretty good weapon. They didn't even get to draw it. That's only a Mark II. Not that good. Take all their stuff. They were into drugs. They probably pawned their good weapon for drugs. First aid them, and then we'll carry them off. Oh gosh. Fight is getting out of control. Who do I want to carry this person? Usually I have my tanks carry people because they're less likely to fall over and let the people escape. Snake. Yep. Speaking of snake, I don't know if there are snakes in this game. Maybe it's just an expression that they brought from, you know, Earth when they moved to this planet. I don't know. I don't think there's snakes on whatever world Kenshi is on. Definitely not Earth. Let's go in this building. Gosh, autosave. Please stop. I just want to grab their rugs real quick. And I don't think there's another noble house here. I have not looted this one. What is Amiltraz doing? Oh, I think they were trying to heal me. What is everyone doing up here? Wait, what the? Did I give everyone, like, weird jobs to follow Shifty or something? Why did everyone run inside here? That's so strange. I'm very confused. I'll speed things up. We will look through the boxes. We're not going to take everything. Just in case there's something valuable here. Oh, shoot, that's right. Flan is not supposed to be here. Let's click him back over there. I guess I'm getting some lockpicking training. We're just chilling here. No one's bothering us. Oh, there's a guy to fight in here. That must be what it was. And I cannot pick this lock for the life of me. Maybe Sark can pick some of these. Pretty sure he's got some skill in that. Oh yeah, look at him go. Cruising through the... Ooh. Who's got a trader's backpack? Who's got a backpack that is somewhat empty? There we go. Oh, she's not here. Just because everyone was standing here, I figured I'd loot a little bit more than I normally would. Oh, gosh. He's just going to get perpetually caught stealing. We're done. We're not going to do that anymore. Hey. We just got into this lock. Nice. Come on. Cannot deal with this. All right. I think everything's good. You know, I was just thinking where I might have misplaced Cassandra's blade. Because she totally had it at the end of last episode. She must have. I think I might have dropped it. Did I? I don't know. I'll review this episode afterwards. I'll go watch some of it and try and figure out where she dropped her blade. Okay, Port South. I think it's taken care of. I don't think there's any more noble houses here. Oh, wait, is this? No, that was an outpost. Slaver Bar. L House. We're just here for your nobles. I don't really care about anybody else right now. Your reign of terror is over. It has only just begun. That was the shortest fight in the history of fights. And he's dead. He got hit in the head. I don't know who did it, but he's at negative 162. He walked up and somebody just Kamehameha'd him in the head. Oh, almost just walked off too without these three. Everyone together, please. We're gonna hit the old village up next. Yeah, they didn't know. So this guy was running at us. We were running towards them, and then it was like this. He went this way, saw us running at him, went out, away, and then we ran by, and then he turned around and started running at us again. I don't know if that was coincidence, but it looked pretty funny. It looked like they were running up to rob us, got close, realized it was a bad idea, started running away, and then when we just ran by them and ignored them, they're like, wait, maybe I could rob them. That's the thought process that played out in my head while I was watching it. Probably not what was happening in reality. I think they were just randomly pathing. We cannot outrun a skimmer anymore. So we have to kill this one. Alright, who wants to eat it? Ent? You look hungry. Yummy, nasty meat. Have at it. Ooh. Cactus farms. Wait, can I harvest these cactus farms and take all the cactuses back? Ah, that would have been so good to know. Oh well. I think I could have gotten all my cactuses from one place if I had done it here. Some building material stuff. Man. That's brilliant. I wonder if I built a wall around this, I could just take the place over. Can I actually work the cactus farms? No. Oh wait, I can. Oh my gosh. Yo, we can just harvest these cactus farms. That's crazy. Can I get the cactuses out of them after I harvest them though? Because I click on it and it doesn't show the inventory or anything. I don't actually think I can get the cactuses. That's too bad. I guess I have to actually own it to get the cactuses out. Alright, show Bataille to make sure that we have their noble captured. And then back to base to imprison all the nobles. Or maybe to Heft. Yeah, we'll hit Heft up. And then we'll go back to base. We'll capture Heft's noble. And we'll go back to base. And then we've kidnapped the nobles from everything north of us. And hopefully that does the job in ruining all those cities. If nothing else, it should weaken them. Can we outrun these wiggly guys? Not quite. Alright. Easy enough. Endless deserts. I'm gonna be really sick of this wind sound by the time we move out of here. For now, though, it kind of does add to the ambiance. Doesn't look like we've ever looted this place. Where is the noble house? What in the world? Oh, this is the one where it's the bug house. That's right. Okay. We'll wait for it to become nighttime. And then we'll go in with somebody sneaky and see if we can get it done that way. Wait, is it the middle of the day? It is. It's evening. We'll just keep letting it run at 3 times speed. Everyone can heal up for a minute. Relax a bit. Sand Assassin's arm is not looking good. Is it hindering their stealth at all? Where do I even check that? Here it is. Wait, Sand Assassin? He's one of our stealth characters, but he actually has a debuff, a racial, yeah, racial bonus that's hurting him, hindering him for the stealth. Shek are not meant to be stealthy. I think I can walk in during the day. We just can't start doing anything criminal until night. Unless we've already... We should probably capture the police chief too, now that I'm thinking about it. This noble house. Apparently I've been here. The door was unlocked. Let's slow it down. Oh, here he is. Lord Nagata. Again, they only have A's. The only vowels in their names are A's. Seem to see the trend. I wonder if I could stealth KO them all without the others noticing. Oh, they all started moving. I think they're going to bed. Oh no, they're just shifting. Can I KO him and then just run out? Okay, let's take the rugs first. Okay. This is an interesting house, actually. Thieves! Thieving drag guards! Okay, they totally saw me. Bring them pain, punish them. No one crosses the nobles and gets away with it. I shouldn't have tried to pick his... opened his locked box right in front of him. It seems like he freaked out, but then didn't actually... Nobody reacted. They just thought he was yelling about nothing, because they couldn't see me. Is there anything up here? Not really. This is kind of a barren noble house. We do have a couple boxes. Wonder if he's gonna... Yeah, he sees me, man. This guy with the goggles. He's got really good vision. Pretty sure those glasses don't even have lenses. It's just to show off that he can see really well. I know the solution to this problem, though. Can't see me now, can ya? You're coming with me. Alright. Do I even need to sneak anymore? Do I just run full tilt? The guards reacted, but they're not chasing me out of the house, so... Let's just speed up and run out. Yeah, I think I just got away with that. Alright, so this guy wasn't letting me steal stuff. Can you guys hold on to him while I go loot the house? I think K-Gear has somebody. Let's have Jin carry this person. Alright, sick. Also, I want to loot them real quick. Edge type 1. Okay, we'll have Zach come carry this stuff. Make sure not to give Zach a weapon. Ooh, fancy clothes. Don't really need it though. Alright, Sand Assassin. Time to go back in and lose an arm. We'll see if the guys recognize him right away. Oh, wait. We need to... Oh! Oh my god. They saw him coming in? Are you kidding? Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Okay. He's gonna have to fight, I think. Nah, we're fine. I don't know how they saw him. He just walked out and they didn't see him. And he had the noble on his back. Okay, we're gonna try to send him back in. We'll see how this goes. Because I want to kidnap the police chief too. Okay, this is the guy. Is there anyone else? I don't know. Are there any prisoners worth releasing? No. Wait. Nope. I thought I saw somebody for a second. Okay, stealth KO this guy, and then we're going to kidnap him. Mwahaha! Your two leaders are gone. They're mine. That should be our thing. What happens if you kidnap every single noble in the United Cities in one night? Perhaps we should do that when we go to the southern United Cities. Spread out, and then in one night, just kidnap every single one of their nobles. That'd be interesting. Kind of a fun idea. Put that guy down. Yeah, he's unconscious. He doesn't look unconscious, but he is. I guess we'll have Squacky pick him up. Come with me. We'll loot the guy. Of course, he's not going to have anything amazing, but he does have a weapon that he doesn't need. And Sand Assassin, can we knock this guy out before he does anything stupid? Thank you. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I thought I got him. Apparently his friend got up too. Do they just appoint a new police chief immediately though? I'm kind of curious about that. Who is this? Hero Boss. That was the guy that ratted me out the other time. He's also a Hero Boss. I don't want to do too much to this place. I'm kind of hoping the Shinobi Thieves stay, even though I've now potentially ruined the town by taking their noble. I'm hoping that the Shinobi Thieves will be here regardless of who controls the place. Let's go in the barracks and see if they have somebody in there that's important. It looks like nobody's here right now. It's kind of weird. Okay, this guy's here. Samurai Captain? I don't think that's very unique, but we can go ahead and he'll wake up in a prisoner cell. You just kidnap him and put him in the cell. And might as well loot him while we're at it, right? You don't need that. We'll take it home and put it in our collection of weapons. They got a couple lock boxes. Probably nothing valuable. Ugh. Rotten food. No wonder nobody's here. They have rotten food in their boxes. Also, apparently I'm... Oh no. I thought I was really hungry. The guy who was living here is really hungry. And there's rotten food in boxes. That's really strange. They just let the food rot instead of eating it. Let's go in here. See if we can pick the lock. Alright. We'll just stealth KO this guy while he's sleeping so he doesn't wake up. Feels like I've been here before. In this building. Maybe not, though. We're not going to spend too much time there. We got what we came for. We got the noble. Minimal fighting. I don't know what's going on out here. Who are we fighting out here? This guy. He's got a fancy looking sword. Wait a second. Did have a fancy looking sword. Guess it wasn't actually fancy though. Okay, we've got everyone. We've been everywhere but here. Let's go to Heft. I'm still so confused how Cassandra's weapon is gone. One of those mysteries of the world. Will we ever figure it out? I don't know. Just watching the sand roll across the dunes. It is a desolate place. Gosh, I'm so glad I don't live in a desert. I wouldn't be able to handle this. At least it would be peaceful. Very quiet. Aside from the wind. In a way, I could find that relaxing, for sure. Alright. It's kind of a neat little basin right here. Let's do some prospecting. Wow. Yep. True wasteland. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's some weird sand down there. Never noticed that before. That's kind of unique. Can I go down there? Am I gonna just die if I go down there? It almost looks like volcanic sulfur lake or something, or a hydrochloric acid lake. It's not even water down there, but it looks funny. Okay, what is this place? Heft. We got a big building here. Seems like a headquarters of some sort. I did not think that this was a capital of anything, though. Let's find out. Oh, it is the faction throne is in Heft. Okay, so we're gonna leave that for now. How many noble houses are there here? There's a bar, one noble house. Actually, a lot of this place is destroyed. Look at all these buildings that are just in ruins over here. I wonder if that's because I've kidnapped all the nobles from different houses. From different parts of the faction. Residential, general shop, ranger shop, mechanic shop, noble house. Yeah, look at this. Huh. Perhaps, people always tell me that taking out the other nobles in a faction reduces the strength of the main city. I wonder if that's what's going on here, because I took out all the nobles of those different cities. We've really weakened the main location here. It could have always been like that too, though. I really don't know. But we're going to leave that one. We're going to just go back to Doomfall. Totally forgot that that was... Heft was the headquarters location. I thought it was Heng. This is the faction throne of the United Cities. I could have swore the faction throne was in Heng. But maybe it's the... I know that's the Traders Guild headquarters. I thought it was both. I thought they shared a city. Kind of makes sense that they don't, though. Gotta spread out the interesting things in the world. Oh, wait, who are these guys? We just walked right by them. They're bounty hunters? Yo. We don't have time for this. But whatever. I guess we'll make time for you. Silly bounty hunters. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Well, those are samurai. Let's keep moving. Oh no, the doggo's chasing us. Choose life, doggo. I love how they kind of bounce as they run. Kind of cute. Oh, skimmers. I saw him. Saw him burrowing. Oh, whoa. Land? Why are you not moving? Thought he was broken for a second. Ah, there's my base. I knew I built somewhere around these little hilltops. Little trader caravan. Look, we even have trees. I should have built my village somewhere where I had these trees inside the village. That would have been nice. Some shade trees. Could definitely use those. I think this is a pretty good spot, though. As far as desert village locations goes. Copper, iron. We can have... Oh no, the poor doggo. Why is it chasing me? Everyone get inside. Ah. No, yes. Aha! We saved the dog. Alright, we can turn jobs back on. Oh. What are people doing? Okay, they're fixing the door. I thought maybe they're... I've been setting people to throw out intruders, and I was a little bit worried that perhaps one of the people carrying a prisoner was still set to throw people out, and they were going to throw my prisoners out. I don't want that. Okay, Kagir, you have a noble? Where are my nobles at? There they are. Okay, noble goes on there. What is this? Why are you in a different outfit? Oh, he's just not in an outfit. I guess I stole his outfit. Okay. One more noble in a cage. Ash, you can put your Pokemon in here. There you go. I knew it! Arrest them! Lock the... Dude, you are in prison. Oh my gosh, you don't have that option. We're just lining up their nobles. Put this one in. Ah, what a collection we have here. Glorious. Let's look at their names real quick. Oh, it's slave... No, this is a slave mistress. This isn't a noble. Oh, slave master. I guess they kind of have a variety of titles. Lord Nagata. Slave master Wanda. Lady Kana. Slave master Haga. And this one's the weird one out. Slave mistress Ren. Where are the A's? Your name is wrong. I almost want to put you somewhere else. Maybe a different tier of nobility. Slave mistress, not the head person. Okay, this person can go in here. Diplomatic status. Let's see, Lady Sanda. All A's. They're all the same type of Pokemon. Where's my... Yeah, Squawky's got the other police chief. I think we'll put him over here by this guy. Police chief, wonderful. We do need to feed them now. So now, just gonna make triple check that we don't have any more prisoners on anyone's back. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Now we can set their jobs back up. We're gonna deposit all the rugs too. There we go. We'll deposit all the rugs on the second floor. We still have some floor that I can see, which is unacceptable. Have a rug. Have a rug. Oh my god. And maybe I don't want the rugs to be quite on top like that. There we go. This area needs a rug. Is this going to go on the stairs? No, nice. I don't want to see these nasty wooden floor. Unacceptable. Shag carpets everywhere. You have rugs. We still have floor that we can see. This is going to be the most comfortable floor to walk around on. Bit of a tripping hazard, but... Do the rugs stick through the walls? Can I start making a... Ah, they do. Did I do that on purpose, or should I purposely not do it? I don't know. Let's try not to have the rugs go through the walls for now. We might change our mind on that eventually, but... I hope... We gotta be a little bit more careful with how we're placing these. There we go. It's pretty good coverage. Nice and glitchy when you look at it. Any more? Must have more. There they are. There's a little bit back here I want to cover, and there's one spot right in the middle that's really bothering me. You got like one place where I can see the floor. Be gone, floor. There we go. Anything else? Ah, there's one. Where do I put this one, though? I think I just put that one right on top of another. Oh my gosh, there's more. I don't know what to do with all of them. I think we're just going to start throwing them in this room now. I wonder if we're ever going to lag the game out with the number of rugs we have. Can you imagine, like soft locking the playthrough because we placed too many rugs and I can't load the world? That would be honestly a fitting way to end the series. Like, we beat Kenshi by collecting every rug in the game. Alright. Glorious. Oh my gosh, we have more. Thought we were done with this. I'm gonna try and get some rugs way back here. Just need to place them so they don't go on top. Tricky. We've got some tricky places to try and get rugs. Come on. Ah, it's autosaves, man. Let's place more on the first floor. I think we need some rugs around the beds. Hopefully we can get the rugs under the beds. There we go. Nice. Oh my gosh. I'm blocking my view of the first floor with all the rugs on the second floor. This looks like a good place for one. Sure. I'm no longer concerned with how bad they are clipping into walls or furniture. This is the one building that they're allowed to do that in. Okay. Job's back on, everyone. Hopefully they drop off all the stuff they don't need. We might have to go through and manually drop some of this stuff. Did they grow the cactus farm? Yeah, so they finished planting the cactuses. There's a few things I need to turn back on now. So the dust witch production needs to get turned back on. And so does this. So we can start brewing cactus rum again. Had those turned off because I wanted to make sure that they used the cactuses from these fields to plant that field. We also got to go ahead and add the cactus farm job. Because nobody has that farm yet. There we go. There's got to be a few more people that can do it. Okay, one more. I think Zach, no. Hent. Yeah, Hent can do it. Alright, we got plenty of people working on that now. How's our water situation? Still using water faster than we're producing it, by the looks of it. I want to go through and just drop off all of our loot. Luckily, in this village, because it's so compact, we don't have to walk around to do that. We just have to click on the people. And then the places we need to put stuff. Oh, the drugs go in the bar as well. There we go. Plan. Drop that off. Oh, I need to feed my prisoners too. Minor detail. Luxury goods. If I keep my screen right here, I can kind of access all the places that I drop things off in the village. So this is way faster to do here than it is in the donut. The donut I have to run all over the place. It's just so much of a sprawling village. Ah, the blood rum. Do want to get that in here. Oh, I need to look for Sandra's weapon back home here. Almost forgot to do that. Drop all that off. Looks like we're almost done. Ash. Ooh, Ash has a bunch of alcohol for the bar. Nice. We are well stocked. No, we don't want books. We don't read books while we're drinking. Alright. Oh. Screwed up my view. More blood rum. Do like the look of that. Alright, we have everything dropped off now. And we still have plenty of time to go out and get into some shenanigans. I'm thinking perhaps we go down and we hit the rest of the northern United cities. So we gotta go to Peng and maybe this slave farm. I know we went to that before to get cactuses. I don't know if we actually got cactuses from there. Feels like it's forever ago that we did that. And I would like to attack Heft to take the Emperor hostage, but I don't know if the northern United cities are independent from the southern ones. Because this stuff down here is also United cities. And I would like to go to all these places as well and loot them, but I wonder if we capture the Emperor, if that destroys all of these villages too. I don't think it will. So maybe we do go ahead and capture the Emperor today. It kind of quickly sweeps up all of the United cities here. We spent one episode kind of just building, another episode fighting one or two things, and then today we're just going through and demolishing the last remnants of the nobility. It's a lot faster if you don't actually fight everywhere you go. Cassandra's back here brewing alcohol out of cactuses. The other option, the other thing maybe worth doing would be dang, what was I thinking? Oh, breaking down into just sending a small crew out for a few projects up in this region. Oh, the sandwiches actually wouldn't be bad for prisoners. Load up a couple of those. We need to make sure to feed all these guys before I forget. Okay, that one's good. Just give them as many of these as possible. Okay, maybe not all of those. We'll give them some meat. This should last quite a while. And that guy will give all those. Dude, we got so many prisoners today. Kind of crazy, actually. Alright, that should just be this guy. Giving all the prisoners the best food. Feels kind of weird. Actually, we'll leave the meat in here because that's good for prisoners. Lock that door again. Hopefully that keeps people out. Not a whole lot of work to do here in the desert. Most of the time we spend in the village, people are just chilling. Which is kind of nice. It's a leisurely downtime between raids. Did everyone get some rest? There were a couple people that were really injured. Yuri's already fully healed. Sark's still a bit injured. He can take a nap. Same with Sand Assassin. Looks like most other people are ship shape. Oh, we should get the robotics repaired now that we finally have our robotics repair bed. Something we haven't done in a while, so everyone's a little bit dinged up on their mechanical parts. Yep. Lots of limbs to repair. Get Yuri's leg fixed up. We're going to be done in the United Cities not long after finally completing our base in the United Cities. That's alright. I like building bases, so... And we're not going to get rid of this one. We'll probably come back here and visit it at some point. But we might be moving on from this in not too long. Which is crazy. Maybe we'll leave a couple people here. The other thing I've been thinking about is just opening my villages up and letting random people just come in and feeding them. If everyone around us is allies, I don't mind doing that. Making our village public and then just having food. I wish you could set people to passive and like run away or something so that when hungry bandits come, we can just let them in the village, let them come and pillage and eat, and then go back to farming when they leave. I don't know. We need to create a village somewhere that's just a utopia that allows everyone in. And we don't fight any of them. We just let them come and eat. That'd be cool. Actually, that's what we should do in the middle of the old Holy Nation. We should create some sort of a utopia town in this beautiful green valley that allows anyone to come in and eat. No walls, just big buildings and a whole bunch of farms, and we just farm things and feed the world. That'd be great. I wish... The problem with that is you end up with hungry bandits coming in, and they start stealing your stuff, and your people automatically react and start fighting them. I wonder if you set to passive, though, if they'll just loot the village and leave. But if they're set to passive and enemies come in and want to fight, then you just end up getting beat up. I don't know, maybe that's not a bad thing. You just let them knock you out and you're just pure pacifists. I don't know. You'd end up getting beat up by manhunters or something. Maybe once we rid the world of slavery, and then maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it's doable in Kenshi, but I'd love to set up a village like that someday. One of my Kenshi life goals. Just be so prosperous that we can share with everyone. Be wonderful. It's really not an unreasonable goal to achieve. Just having enough food that it doesn't matter how many people raid you, you have enough. Even with just 10 people working fields all the time, you could probably do it. Alright. What's the next mission? I think we've destroyed everything in the north here. as far as United Cities go, I think we need to go down. Is iSocket United Cities? Slave traders. Brink is United Cities, but it says everyone's dead. Black Scratch is Tech Hunters, which are now our enemies. I should not have attacked that Tech Hunter shop. The Tech Hunters were one of the few people that were not my enemies. We're gonna have to try and resolve that somehow. Oh, Cassandra, how do we resolve that? You have the book. Tech Hunters is not on here. The Tech Hunters don't have a pacifier? Really? Interesting. That's too bad. We're going to have to just heal them a bunch, I think. I'm not sure if that even works in vanilla Kenshi, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to go down and we're going to hit Heng. And then we're going to go... Oh, man, Brink is a long ways away. Do you go all the way to Brink? I think it's the last United Cities stronghold in the north. So I guess we will. That's the waste stations too, or the Tech Hunters. Shoot. We need to become friends with the Tech Hunters. That's on my list of goals now. We need to resolve that issue. iSocket. We could go completely liberate Tengu's vault. Maybe that's what we do. No, that'll be what we do once we're done taking out all the cities. Be the last thing we do in the north here. All right. Let's take a select crew. Let's make a squad. We are strictly going stealth mode. We're going to try to get Flan to practice his assassination a little bit more. And then we'll take the usual suspects. The usual criminals. Flan, Cassandra, Sark, Sand Assassin. Gotta be somebody else. Who else is sneaky? I actually think Carbon Chili was one of the sneaky people too. Stealth. 97. And wearing... I don't think much. This reduces stealth a little bit. So I guess Carbon Chili's technically a little bit stealthy. Has no relevant stats, though, thievery and assassination. Maybe we make him part of that group, too. Carbon Chili. You're one of us now. Okay. So, Wayward Crew. They're all the people that are still injured. Alright, we can turn your jobs off. And then send them outside. Everyone's going to run outside now. Oop. There we go. When I open the doors, everyone wants to run outside because I have a bunch of jobs set to those two things. But I can keep them from doing the jobs by keeping the door closed, which is kind of nice. Let's real quick check the food on the main crew. It doesn't look like anyone's starving to death yet. Ah, shoot. The mouse button, man. The double click sent me all the way back to town. Alright. Let's head down. Ooh. It always feels weird going back to a small crew like this. Do we have enough people to carry the nobles if we go to a bunch of places? If we go to Trader's Edge, there's gotta be nobles here. I want to get there before morning, but it's already 3:30 a.m., so I don't know if we're going to get in and be able to kidnap the nobles tonight. In which case, we're just doing it during the day, because I'm not waiting. How do we get in here? Looks like there's only one entrance, really. Over by all the lights here. We will Full sneak. Send Sand Assassin in to do the deed. Police. Okay, we are going to have a police chief. There's a noble house. A bar. A farm shop. Weapon shop. Thieves. There's shinobi thieves here too. Nice. Power station. Power station. Residential. Clothing. Mechanic. Lots of shops. So let's go to the police. Let's try and get in the noble's house, actually. Apparently we haven't been here before because the door's locked. Slow things down a little bit. This is a different style. This one's big. It's a nice house. Lots of rugs. Come on. Lots of rooms. I wish I could place my walls that close. We might have to start using admin mode to make our place more beautiful. Because I cannot place walls that close without admin mode, I don't think. Oh, I thought that was blood rum for a second. It's just a grog can. Got excited. Blood rum is like the Meitou alcohol. It's not common. Only some people have it. And we got some guards. Looks like... Is this the guy? Lord Yoshinaga. At least they have 2 A's. Though they're kind of breaking the rule a little bit. We're gonna loot him real quick just to see what he's got. Interesting. He does have blood rum. I think I could probably steal it. Just sitting on his body, picking a lock through a wall. I thought I'd run around to do that. We're gonna kidnap him. I just wanted to see if there was anything important in here to loot before I did that. Why does Sand Assassin always pick the worst place to stand while he's picking a lock? Jeez. You're the only person that's awake. Now you're asleep. We're gonna go ahead and just kidnap this guy. I'm not gonna worry about losing the rest of the stuff that's in here, because this building is gonna get destroyed. Oh, I'm gonna get this rug on the way out. The building will get destroyed, and we won't be able to loot it later. Once we've kidnapped him, I'm pretty sure. But it is becoming daytime, so... I think we got out. Okay. Wait. We'll have somebody else carry him. Carbon Chili. Kidnap this dude. We're gonna send Sand Assassin back in to see if we can get the police chief. Taking out all their important people. Are you the chief? Wait, why is this not a police? Oh, this is the police chief. Okay. Okay. Interesting look you got there. I think your neck is broken. Jeez. That's what I look like. Alright. Stealth KO. Nobody sees anything, right? Kidnap. Gone. We still have to go through to the Traders Guild. Alarm raised. Alright, we're not sneaking anymore. We need to outrun now. Because we can't fight the whole village with these 5 people. Attack them! Okay, it's just one person chasing us now. Let's... Oh, I didn't give Sark his ammunition. Oops. Okay, we'll have Sark just attack this guy. He's got a decent saber level. Oh, he has the Meitou saber anyway, so he's fine. I haven't watched Sark fight in a long time. You guys can just hold. want to see Sark do this. When he hits hard. There you go. His dex is okay. Nice. Well done, Sark. I forgot to check our base for Cassandra's weapon. Whatever. It's one of those things I'm going to forget to do all episode, and then I'll remember it between episodes. And make sure to check and look around for it. And then I'll have to figure out who had the Meitou sword or the Meitou Naginata. I think it was... Yeah, I don't remember who it was exactly. I think it was one of the nobles, actually. That she stole it from originally. Sark's arm got hurt. That's not good. Good thing it's mechanical, so we can just repair it. It's not going to hinder him much. I didn't bring food with these guys. Perhaps I should go steal some food. We'll see if we can get away with that in the middle of the day. I'll have Cassandra go back and try and snag us some good eats. Will she even get through the door with 77,000 bounty? That's the question. So far so good. Where's the bar? Was it this one? That was a farm shop. This one's the bar. The bar's got food for sure. Oh my gosh. A lot of people too. Mercenaries, mostly. Benji? Where's your food at? I have a need of sustenance. No! There's a rum barrel. I didn't look at it. Nobody saw that. How come it doesn't... Oh, stealing chance, 120%. Okay, we're fine. We're not taking beverages, though. Not this time. Alarm raised. Well... Don't even think about it. It's too late. It's already mine. We'll grab the bounties that I haven't seen before. I don't know actually if I've seen the razor bounty before. We're just ignoring them and continuing our looting spree while they yell at us not to. It's upstairs. Not much. Alright. Sandra's out of here. Mission accomplished. She should be able to completely outrun these fools, too. No chance. Okay, everyone, I've got food. Eat up. Just gonna have everyone trade with her and grab a burrito or two, I don't know. Okay. Who has the highest bounty? Sand Assassin. Not surprising. 95,000. Cassandra's bounty is 80,000, though. It's respectable, I guess. Sand Assassin, you need to give this prisoner to somebody else. Yeah, we might not have enough people here to carry all the prisoners back. Oh, whoa, the police chief? What the heck? It looked like they weren't unconscious for a second, and Sand Assassin actually looked like they attacked them. Huh. Do we bother with the Traders Guild? I guess that's the question. Traders Guild HQ. It's not red. What are our faction relations with them? I know they're kind of associated with the slavers, so I don't know if it's worth angering them. Especially now that the tech hunters don't like us, which is really unfortunate. It says the Traders Guild we're negative 63 with. Yet, it doesn't seem like they hate us. Is there a high noble or something of the Traders Guild? I'm trying to figure that out. It's barracks. I don't know. Let's go sneak in here and see what the... Seize them! Oh, he saw Sand Assassin from a mile away. What in the world? Yeah, Sand Assassin was not even close. Okay. Maybe I can get in now. Maybe Sand Assassin... Oh, no. They saw him. Well, I'm just going to do a quick run through then. Is there a way into this building? I just want to see what's in here. Okay, bottom floor. We've got samurais. Not a whole lot of other stuff. Just wanted to see if there's some sort of trader's throne in this building, but it looks like it's just a bunch of samurais protecting the guild HQ. There might be something good in the locked chest. Oh, there is a throne! Yo. Who are you? Longan. I guess he's the throne of the Traders Guild. Do I really dislike the Traders Guild? I don't know. That we will leave. If you're watching this, let me know. Watching this on YouTube, let me know if the Traders Guild is somebody I should be fighting right now. I don't know. They are associated with the slave traders and all that other stuff, and the United Cities, which I'm at odds with. So I'm not opposed to the idea, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Traders Guild will give up on bad things when they become no longer profitable to do. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Let's head down. I'm pretty sure I've been to the slave farm, but we're going to swing through there, and then we'll run across this blue region and go to the city down here. Okay, yes, this is in ruins. Good news. No longer slave farm, no longer exists. I want it to show up as not red. I guess it doesn't matter. It says everyone's dead. Ooh, there's a strange camp. Wait, I've never been here. Guys, we're detouring. We got distracted. Did this just show up? Did Strange Camp just show up? Huh. Isn't this the Crab Coast? Gut? Isn't this where all the crabs are? It's very blue. Oh, it's beak things. Nasty. I don't like beak things. Oh, what is this? This looks like a hive structure. I guess the hivers base their houses off of those weird trees. I'm going to try to avoid the beak thing nests. I'm sure we could take them, but that's not our mission right now. We're getting there. Look at that. Who's living out here? I'm a little bit worried they're going to have a really good bow and they're just going to shoot us as we're swimming. I'm still traumatized from when Krazzle died. Something's attacking us. What is it? Oh, the beak thing saw us. Shoot. We're not exactly a good crew to be fighting beak things. Oh, man. Because we don't have helmets. That's really what it comes down to. We don't have helmets. And it makes us a little bit not great against beak things. We are gonna 1v1 them, just to make sure we don't take superfluous damage. Flan, you attack really fast, but you need to attack something important. Not just its legs. Hit something useful, please. Why all he can reach is the legs. Somehow he's blocking its attacks. Find that surprising. Doing a good job though, Flan. There we go. Actually probably should loot this with Flan. Do you have a hiver? Ah, we do have a hiver. There you go. Your favorite food. Spoiled meat. We're gonna get to this camp. I don't know what... There's definitely somebody there. Oh. It's No Face of the Gutters. Oh, he totally has a bow too. Look. Accuracy error. That is not cool. And we're an enemy with him too. So he's definitely going to shoot at us on sight. That's kind of hacks. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we swim in from the left side. And then hopefully... I don't know what kind of bow he has, so I don't know what kind of range we're talking about here. I think if we swim in from the left side, we don't have to swim as far. And then we can get to him faster. And then we can bring No Face home with us. Unfortunately, we've got a bunch of snorkeling giraffes to deal with out here. And I really don't want to fight them in the water either, so... I wonder if he can reach this island. I really don't want a giraffe to see me, and I don't want him to be sniping me on this island from out of range. If he has a really long-range bow, it probably still can't reach me, but might be close. Oh, shoot! Head for land. Ah, those beak things snuck up on me. Dude, this is terrifying. Okay, Sand Assassin. Let's slow this down. We're gonna have to 1v1 all these giraffes. Please hit him somewhere useful. I really should have stockpiled ammo before doing this. And also if Cassandra had her primary weapon, it would be so good against the beak things. I think Sand Assassin should be okay. He at least has some head protection. So hopefully he won't get one shot by a beak thing. And we're not getting sniped right now, which is good news. Very good news. Guess I can speed this up a little bit. I just don't want to have beak things sneak up on me again. Someone's going to be eaten alive. I hope not. We're pretty strong at this point, so the beak things don't pose too much of a threat to us. As long as we don't get swarmed by them. Yeah, our stats are in the... Well, I guess these guys are only in the 50s, but it's enough. We just discovered this, which somehow I had never seen before. It looks like he's got a toothpick bow, so he shouldn't have super high range. We found No Face of the Gutters. His stats are not impressive, but... I think we need to bring him home with us. He needs to join all the nobles in our little prison camp. I think I can go straight across because he has a bad bow. I'm just trying not to die to the beak things on the way to capturing him. We were just walking through here. We're gonna go down to the city down here, actually. Brink. And capture the noble from that city, but We discovered this guy on the way. If I just sneak, will he even see me coming? It doesn't look like he will. Stealth assassination. Activate. So overpowered. This guy doesn't stand a chance. You're coming with me, buddy. What do you have? Oh, he does have a Masterwork Old World bow. Wow. That's kind of cool. We'll leave the food on him for now. This was not a prisoner I was planning to get, but I'll take it. We can go fast mode again now, I think. Just gotta be a little bit careful of the eyeless giraffes. Strange camp has been discovered. Wait, it's on my map now. Do I get something when I hover it? Actual number of residents, 1. Not anymore. Now there are no residents. I'm fairly certain I can outrun the giraffes. Even running as a group. But we'll see if we can let these couple walk by. Save us a little bit of effort. Ooh. Oh, pathing. Bad pathing. Okay. Off to see the nobles. I think I can just run right through. I think I can outrun everything here. I don't remember what this village is. Guess we'll swing by. Say hi to the villager. Hopefully it's not a cannibal village. That would figure. Seems like they're everywhere I go. Man, if we hadn't just made enemies with the tech hunters, I would visit their faction HQ and try and buy more blueprints. We have the cash. What is this? Travel gear. I'm gonna get really close to the village and see who lives here. Probably, oh gosh, somebody who's shooting me with the bow. Samurai, it's United Cities. Do I care? There's no nobles here, so maybe I don't care. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. Let's just leave. Did Cassandra get hit in the head? No. Okay. Or to know my enemy. Well, there are weird remnants of the United Cities that we might have to go clean up someday. I'm guessing the farming village is also United Cities. But we're going to focus on the noble houses. That's some loud music all of a sudden. We're not in the desert anymore, boys. Black Dog HQ. Are those enemies? Action. Black Dog ninjas are not actually enemies. We'll leave them alone. So many small things to get distracted doing. This is kind of a nice region too. I kind of like the look of this area. And I like this valley. Let's prospect here. I imagine there's not going to be much, but I'm always looking for the next good place to start a playthrough. This is okay. A little bit green, a little bit arid. Fertility's okay. Stone we could find. Plenty of iron nodes nearby. There are some copper nodes. Looks like there's one down here somewhere. Yeah, not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. A little bit of everything. Maybe not a great place to start, but at least you have all the resources somewhat nearby. Oh man, we are stuck on this plateau. We gotta go backtrack a little bit here. All right, wonderful. We showed up here at night, which is exactly what I like. And there is a wall and a gate. Who's living here? It's just broken down old housing. Nobody's guarding the gate, which is questionable. Sand Assassin's going to go in and kidnap their nobles if they have any. We have 3 people kidnapped already, so let's see what we can do. Oh wait, this place is destroyed. The whole place is destroyed. Dang it. I must have captured these people before. Who's living here now? Somebody's living here. I see your fire. It says it's still owned by the United Cities. I don't know if I believe that, considering it's completely in shambles. When did I kidnap this noble? The roaming population is 9. Okay. Interesting. These must all be United Cities camps, these villages. Maybe I did this a long time ago. All right, let's hit up... Gosh, I walked all the way down here. I guess it wasn't for nothing. We found the strange camp accidentally. I guess we start heading back. And maybe we go to Tengu's vault. Because we've already been to the camps. Pretty sure. Let's go... Man, I was not planning on finding this place empty. A little disappointing, actually. Perhaps we go free these farms while we're down here. Maybe that's a good idea. They're just smaller villages, so we should be able to do it with the 5 people we have. We'll go free the United Cities villages. I like that. I like that plan. And maybe we can run into some tech hunters to heal on our way. Who are you? Brecht from Black Dog? Actually, if we can hire them as bodyguards, let's do it. Looks like they got away. Wait, were you attacking us? I'm a little confused. Cassandra, go find out. It's dangerous up ahead, Drifter. No place for small groups like yourself. Around here we got blood bandits, gutters, bone dogs, just about everything that wants you dead. You're gonna need yourself some mercs. Yeah, actually, I'm happy to hire mercenaries because we are going into a fight with the United Cities right now, which is perfect. Small crew, mercenaries, basically just going to be meat shields for us. Do we... I could give that ammunition. I could switch his bow temporarily. Let's do that. Just got to remember to switch it back, so he can actually use his ranged weapon for a minute here. I'm trying not to run so fast that I lose my mercenaries. But we keep stopping. Come on. Here they come. Gosh, they are so slow. In comparison, they're slow. Probably pretty fast compared to a normal early game crew. Little do they know we're actually going to be protecting them. They're not going to be protecting us. This looks like a good spot for a base. Probably why they built here. Some iron outside. What do we have inside here? It's really just a bar and tech hunters who I don't want to disturb. And some peasant houses. I guess am I really liberating them? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I might just be disturbing them if I kill the guards. The guards are just saving them from bandits, probably. Honestly, I'm gonna feel bad attacking that place, so I'm gonna check the next place. I just want to find out if there's anywhere with slavers or anything out here. Someone I don't mind attacking. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a long time, it feels like. The classic Kenshi sounds. We're leaving our allies in the dust. Ooh. Look at this basin. Lots of rock, for sure. What else do we have here? Wow. Water, fertility, stone, iron, and copper. Where's my copper resource? Right here, maybe? Yeah. All right. This little hilltop is not bad at all. You are kind of in the United Cities, but you're close to Black Scratch for blueprints. This wouldn't be a bad place to start. We're gonna prospect that again and take a little screenshot here. Very nice. Interesting starting location. It was arid, right? It's 50% arid, 100% green. So I could grow cactuses or green fruit, I think. What's happening over here? Oh, the ninjas are fighting random things. Okay. I think we're getting chased now. What is that building? Oh, it's a broken tower. I didn't mean to get this close. Let's back off a little bit before we get yelled at. See, they're growing green fruit here. Wheat and cactuses. Wait, and what is this? And rice wheat. What? Dude, they're literally growing every type of resource here. That's so good. How have I never built a base in this region? Doesn't it have to be swampy to plant rice weed? I need a prospect right here. It says arid and green. I don't know if you can plant rice weed in green regions. Maybe they're just cheating because they're NPCs. I want to get kind of close here. Slave raid has arrived at Doomfall. Ooh, this is a cult village. Glorious. What cult is it? The Preacher cult. Okay, I have to look inside this. We need to know what this is all about. Do they have someone that's like a bounty? Not that I really care. I do, okay. What are you? Moon Guardians. Wait, there's moon stuff. I'm just curious about that because oh my gosh. Let's unhold. I guess I'm not sneaking anymore because they see me. Who are you? Farmer from the... I don't really want to kill all of you, but you attacked me first, so... It is what it is. Okay. Something showed up here. What was it? I don't know, but I think they're all gonna... Oh my gosh. They're all gonna be dead long before they get inside. Wait, I'm just out here? Why am I outside? Yuri's shooting them and I'm just running around. Wait, what is happening? Alright, let's open the door. I think we gotta open the door and let everyone fight. There are so many bodies piled up out here. What the heck? I can't be the one that took out all of them. It was probably Yuri on the turret that took out most of them. Heron's just out here working. What do you have, passive on? Oh, she has hold on. Okay. I don't know what kind of raid that was, but it was not all too successful. Oh, it was the manhunters. Yeah. That's just not going to work out for you guys, I'm sorry. Okay, everyone back inside. Let's close the door. Anyone else that wakes up, Yuri can take care of on the turret. As long as we're all inside. Yuri, are you eating? Okay, hopefully he's eating. Now the Wayward crew's getting attacked. Bit of a massacre over here. I do want to make sure to capture their leader. This kind of looks like a leader. They have interesting... Oh, I think that's just his blood. Look at that arm. That does not look healthy. That arm is not doing normal arm things. Grass pirates. Moon cultists. Moon guardians. There's got to be a cult leader in here. There's no way that there isn't a cult leader in here. Okay, before we... Oh, gosh. Before we are all injured, let's just try and sneak in. Oh, that didn't work. Let's just try and see if there is a cult leader. Just want to check. Farmer. The Preacher. That's gotta be him, right? Interesting. I didn't realize they were all bug people. Moon Guardian. Right, it's the Preacher cult, and that's the Preacher, so... I think that's our target. He probably... Is that the Meitou Moon Cleaver? That might be the Meitou Moon Cleaver. In which case, hopefully we can knock him out. It is! Huzzah! We found a thing! Yo. And another cool named prisoner. I don't know if taking the cult... Like, I don't know if this was a bad cult. But, I don't know. It was a cult, so it was probably bad, right? Run! I think we can outrun him. We don't have to fight. I'm just taking the Preacher. Am I fast enough? I'm faster than some of them. I think we can outrun them. Hey, we found somebody down here. Actually, we found two things that we weren't planning to find, but I'm not necessarily disappointed about either. Okay, we're gonna slow this down, and we're gonna have to fight some of these guys. I think everyone in our crew has a prisoner now. As a hostage. Not the people we came for at all, but somebody. Who is this? Oh, a samurai sergeant. I did not know we were fighting samurai. I don't really want to be fighting samurai. Who is this? Samurai scout. Oh, they're fighting that guy. Yeah, we don't need to join the fight. Unnecessary. Cult village. Let's check out this village. Maybe it's another cult village. Maybe that was the moon cult. Maybe this is the sun cult down here and we can get something else. I don't know. I'm going to pause real quick and heal. Wait, we're still getting chased. So, keep moving. Oh, I'm glad we checked that village. If for no other reason than we got the Meitou moon cleaver. Very cool. Almost out of ammo too. Not at all the plan. That's right. What's it gonna be? Any guesses? I want to check out this lake. I know I've run by that lake before, but it looks like a really nice place to build. The Outlands. Place with the giant cactuses. It looks like a well-defended base. They have a nice choke point into their entrance. Ramps. Looks like there's nobody living here, though. Yeah, why does this place look so empty? It's residential. But who? I guess I have to get closer to find out. It does not say. This looks like a crab village. Like, why would they have a gate that just goes into... Oh, who are you? Plant. It's dead cat. Okay. Weird. There's a dead cat village all the way down here. They're up on the top of the map and the left of the map, too. Weird faction. I think they're essentially... not a faction. I don't think they have a leader or anything. I think they're just castaways. That's what Dead Cat is. All this rubble in the middle of our beautiful lake. You think the ground is good here? Let's find out. Holy moly. Water, fertility, stone. A little bit of iron. Looks like there's some copper up ahead. Again, might not be a bad place. There's iron right there. Iron right here. Is this copper? Okay, so there's copper on the hillside, iron down at the bottom. This is all stone, plus it's fertile and has lots of water. So it looks like there's not much copper or iron, but really, we know the nodes are right there. This is a pretty good place to build on the coast of this lake. I'm gonna get a screenshot of a nice spot. Maybe over here. I don't want to go too far from the copper nodes. Maybe up here? It's probably too close to the cult village. You'd have to fight the cultists early on. What about this river basin? Mixture of everything. It's mostly arid. There are resources nearby, though. I think we're going to start heading back to base camp. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about Black Scratch. We're going to start heading back to our town with all of our prisoners. See if we can get up where we came from. Wonder if it would just be faster to blind run these guys. Jump back to the village if we're just running all the way back anyway. What's Yuri doing? Why is Yuri Oh, Yuri's just up here shooting at people. That's right. When you have people on the turrets at all times, every time one of these guys wakes up, Yuri will shoot them. And eventually they just all die. Feels kind of bad, but it also kind of solves our problem, too. Yeah, we're just going to hang out at Doomfall, and we're going to run our crew back using the map so we don't have to worry about loading screens. Alarm is raised. Yeah, we're running by that village. Hopefully we don't have to actually fight. I don't think we'll have to. What is this path thing? What is happening right now? The pathing in this game is freaking out. There we go. Now they're moving again. We're going to run around this region and go to eye socket. We'll check eye socket on the way back, because we skipped that on the way down. As long as these two aren't actually taking damage, I'm not going to worry about them blinking red. Yeah, we went through this strange camp on the way down. I was going to check eye socket. I forgot about that. That should be slave traders. So maybe we can capture the slave boss or slave mistress or something. Worth doing, for sure. All right, let's switch down to the Wayward Crew. This is a much larger village than I thought it was. Does look like it's already in ruins, though. Okay. I must have hit this one on when I was down in the Ash Post, too, exploring. Yeah, the population is 4. There's not even anyone at the gate. What if I just open the gate? Will somebody else move in? I don't know. Anybody home? What's this building? Swamp Shack. Alright. Anything else to do out in this region? I feel like there's a big dead space here that something should be in. But I know I've run through it so many times that I have a hard time imagining there is anything out here that I haven't seen yet. I know there's the eye, but there's nothing in there except bone dogs. I've looked through that numerous times and I've never found anything. Slave farm is gone. Let's check the South Stone Camp. I have a feeling I might not have been there. And if that's empty, then the only thing we have left to do, as far as capturing nobles and overthrowing governments in the northern United Cities, is to attack Heft, the faction headquarters, the faction throne. And then the traitor guy. But we'll do that on the way to our next destination, which will be the southern United Cities. We're going to take them out as well. We also need to hunt down the noble hunters, which roam the map. So it's going to be a project. Hopefully we run into a few of them. I think there's a lot more of them in the southern United Cities. But we have to avenge Krazel at some point. We got to capture the noble hunter that's down there. There's quite a few of them, but there's a specific one that I want to capture. The one that killed Krazel. It looks like this is still functional, unfortunately. And they saw me from that far away, okay. We have a noble house here still. I don't think anybody has free arms. Oh, Cassandra does. Good. Let's have Sand Assassin drop this guy. Cassandra can pick him up. And we'll have Sand Assassin try to... Oh, gosh. Drop him. No. They're coming with us. Yeah, that's what I thought. Has anyone gotten over 100? Nope. Nobody's over 100,000 bounty yet. Yeah, we have people currently committing crimes. Because they're kidnapping. Ah, it's the middle of the day. I don't know if I'm going to get in without being seen. I'm certainly not going to be able to pick the lock on this noble house. Slave bar. It's just the noble house. We're going to leave Sand Assassin here, actually, to finish that job. And then I'm going to take these 4 guys and I'm going to run them to Doomfall. We'll just send them the rest of the way home. And then I'll work on dealing with the prisoners and whatnot while it's daytime here. And we'll switch back to Sand Assassin when it becomes night. And we'll have them go kidnap the last noble. The last noble in the region, hopefully. Other than the Emperor? I don't know what they're called in this faction. Something just showed up. What just showed up? Faction. Oh my gosh. Doomfall. We've got anti-slavers. Oh, anti-slavers are sending reinforcements to Doomfall. Cool. Beast Raiders, can heads at Donut, farm traders at Donut. I'm not worried about those guys. Hopefully we won't be going back to the Donut today. Unless I misclick somewhere. Yuri's always in combat. Hey there, townies. I don't really care about your animals, sorry. I'm gonna rearrange this. We can move the land back in here. Kagir, Cassandra, Amiltraz. I can't remember if Sark's there or here. I think he's here. Carbon Chili's there-ish. And then Sand Assassin's over here. Try and always keep them in the same order. Oh, except Sand Assassin's got to stay in his own squad for a second. Because he is not with this crew. Where are you guys? There you are. It always looks like Yuri's not in the village whenever I do this. Because he's up on the tower and the tower's invisible. Oh, whoa, crabs. What the... Wait, why is there a... What in the world? Why is there a crab here? I'm so confused. There's crab raiders here? What in the world? We're missing someone. Oh. Carbon Chili didn't make it inside. No, do not run out the door. Oh my gosh. Okay, you people right here need to go put these guys in prison. The prison door is open. Why is the prison door open? Weird. Okay. We have a variety of things here. The preacher is going to go in the next building over. That was a lot of sounds. Cassandra, you can put him in here. This is a Lord of the United Cities. They're going to have to go in this building. Man. My selection is getting all screwed up. Preacher. Over here. Sark is done. Cassandra is done. You can go back to work. Lan, who are you carrying? United Cities Lord. Put in. Wait, who is this? Oh, it's No Face. He goes in the other building. Sorry, Flan. Try and keep my prisoners organized. Police chief. There we go. That guy goes in here. Actually, maybe we'll move this guy down one. All right, we need to give him food now. Gotta feed the prisoners. Always keep them well fed. Ooh, we got some food cubes. Nice. The donut. Maybe it's because it's more compact. The farms are just a little bit more efficient. Oh, wow. Never looted this person. Edge type 2. Nice. And some blood rum. We'll just load them up with this type of stuff. Wait. That, and then a couple of these. Maybe just one of them. We got this guy, loot. I barely don't have room for all this. Or was there anyone else that was new in this building? I don't think so. I think it was just those 4. I'm running a bed and breakfast for these guys. Is this more efficient space-wise than a sandwich? No. They just don't get the beds. They get breakfast, but they don't get beds. We need more dust witches. There we go. That should be good. I'm not sure why they keep going in these buildings. Buildings should stay closed and locked. Oh, I think he just dumped all his food in there. That's fine. Alright, cool. That's all good. Let's let the day cruise through here. Well, I shouldn't have paused it while I was doing that. It would have been nighttime already. Everyone's just chilling. We have so much green fruit. Holy moly. I didn't realize how much we just pump out with these hydroponics. Wow. Yeah, our limiting factor now is bread. But that's okay. We can have tons of green fruit. And then whenever the wheat gets harvested and we make bread, we just can create tons of sandwiches. And also food cubes, which are even better. I am not opposed to having excess. Do we have people actually working the kitchen, though? Because we have cactuses. Oh, no, it's the bread. It's the bread. Okay. Yeah. The wheat takes forever to grow. And it's getting used for 2 different things now, so that's the problem. We're not running out of food, though, so I'm kind of okay with it. Sark. Oh, he's just manning the turret. Interesting that they always show up as red when they're sitting on turrets for their job. I wonder if it's only when they can see enemies. Are they... Oh, the manhunters are enslaving the slavers. Starving vagrants and whatnot. I think these guys are trying to crawl and get my food, but they can't. They're also all missing legs and arms, unfortunately, for them. Ash has nothing to do. He's just sitting around. We're slowly filling all these boxes. The stone's almost full too now, so they're going to have nothing to do in town but hang out, do a little bit of farming, and relax. That's how it should be, living in the middle of the United Cities. Everyone should just be relaxing. Okay, it's almost nighttime. Let's jump back to Sand Assassin. Get the last noble of the day. We filled an entire one of our prison buildings. It turns out 2 of them is going to be just enough. I think it's 7, 14, 24 cages, I think, is what I have. And we filled not even, well, a little over half of them we have filled, so I'm not going to have to use those back buildings in the town for more prisons, which is good. Maybe I'll make some bunks, some houses back there, just for decoration. How is it not nighttime yet? It's 10 p.m. The sun never sets in Kenshi, I swear. We get only a couple hours of nighttime. Be interesting if you had seasons. I wonder how that would change the dynamic of the game. Because there's obviously a tilt on this planet relative to its orbit, you know, the rotation axis, because there's longer day than there is night. So he must be tilted towards the sun right now. But I've been playing for 562 days, and we haven't had a change in the day-night cycle. I think for Kenshi 2, that'd be kind of cool if they added that. Adding seasons would just add another layer of depth and harsh environment for you to deal with. Because if we have daylight for 16, 17 hours or more now, it means we'd have darkness for that long later, which could be really good for stealth, but if you also then have weather conditions that go with it, like blizzards and things, which injure your players potentially, that could be an interesting mechanic to have to play around. I did not consider that this door was going to be closed, and I would have a very hard time picking it. It actually says I have 0 chance to pick this lock. Really? I thought my thievery, my lock picking's 56. What do you mean I have 0 chance to pick this lock? That's nonsense. That is utter nonsense. There's no way. You're not skilled enough. Okay, well, is there a tool shop? Can I buy some tools or steal some tools? Huh. Okay. Well, good thing this is close to the Doomfall. We'll try and run someone out here that has better lockpicking than you. Flan has 82. Okay, I thought 50 was high, but I guess 80 is high. Okay, Flan, you're pretty fast. Unfortunately, you're locked in town, so I gotta come back to town here to let you out. This is a complication I was not anticipating. Flan's pretty fast, though, so should be able to get there in a jiffy. Yeah, it's one of the closest places to town, so not an issue. Just watch Flan travel for a minute here. Next time what we'll have to do is run around to all these towns Probably use Yuri just to speedrun it and check to see if they're destroyed and to see if they're taken over by someone else. We're gonna start next time by taking out the Emperor, though. We took out all of the nobles, basically, today. At least in the northern plateau area. Let's sneak. It'd actually be nice if the skimmers came and attacked these guys. But I think... Oh! I don't know why I was attacking the door. I'm supposed to be lockpicking the door. Come on, Flan, you can do it. So Sand Assassin can't do everything himself. He has not mastered lockpicking yet. It's just not suspicious at all that the door randomly opens. Okay, rugs, rugs, rugs. Anything else I want? Let's actually have Flan come in here and pick some locks. I don't know why these seem so much harder to pick than normal. Oh, got caught stealing. I wonder if that's going to sound the alarm. I'm going to have Sand Assassin take care of this person real quick. By take care of, I mean just pick them up. Then maybe they won't say anything. Grab a couple of those, a little bit of that. Oh, wait. This guy just walked right by us. We're standing in the room carrying the noble. And he's like, you know what? It's not my shift right now, guys. Oh, okay, now he saw us. He caught us stealing. He didn't care that we were kidnapping the noble. But he caught us stealing next to his bed. Not even his bed. The noble's bed. And that made him mad. Alright, we're out of here. And I want to make sure we're speed running. Back to Doomfall. It was a very productive day. That's what happens when you don't get distracted. I don't know why. So much more productive. Last time I was super distracted chatting with people, which was nice. It was a lot of fun. But the difference basically is we got, what, 2 nobles yesterday or last time? And we got literally every other noble in the northern area, in the northern desert today. So, it's not a lie when I say I can't multitask. Where are you? Sand Assassin. Camel. Oh, Flan just went to work. Because he's outside here. I forgot about that. I was trying to figure out why he wasn't standing by the door. It's because he's working the iron mine. No! Come on. Stay inside. I do like that they at least don't open the door to go back to their jobs. They will stay inside. Where's my guy at? Okay, here you are. I guess he goes over here. I think we're out of... Oh no, we could put him over here still. He's just got to go on this side. There's one more spot for a noble. That prison cell was reserved specifically for you, my friend. Ah, okay. I don't want to talk to him. I just want to give him food. Alright, drop all that. All the sandwiches are yours. Oh, we had like the perfect amount to feed this guy. Alright, cool. Let's put our loot away. You hold it right there, dude. You're in prison. You have no authority in this place. Gosh. That policeman. Cracking me up. Apparently we don't have enough rugs in this. On this floor. We're going to keep adding them. I want to put one right here. Perfect. Thank you. Drop off the luxury goods. I'm not going to drop everything off. I just want to get a couple things in their place. Specifically the moon cleaver. I think I'll put that here. And I'm going to give him his proper weapon back. We also have a masterwork weapon. And some junk weapons. We're going to get rid of those. We will take the edge type 1s, 2s, and then good ones, and we'll put them in that display stand on the end here. Something like that. Looks good. Drop the drugs off. Turn the jobs back on. And I think this is where we're going to end this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see... We'll see next time how well capturing all the nobles did for turning the towns over to new people. I don't think it's probably going to happen until we take out the main leader. But that's how we're going to start next episode. We're going to go in and we're going to fight the Emperor. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to find a way to cheese it or if we're going to try and fight him straight up. This time we did a lot of knocking out and kidnapping, so I think we'll go for more of a straight fight next time. Might be a little bit more dangerous. Hopefully it's not like fighting the Holy Lord Phoenix. Hopefully it's not that bad, but I do think I want to try and fight the guy, and then we'll go liberate Tengu's vaults and check all the villages to see if they've turned over. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.